Hello students, I am Mrs. Mishra, math teacher of LPM Public School, Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur. Dear students, today I will explain you topic probability. What is probability? Probability is the finding possibility of any activities. Suppose that we have to find out possibility of any event. Let us example, tomorrow may be rain, tomorrow may be holidays. This is the possibility of rain or holidays. Suppose other example, if you toss a coin, then when you toss a coin, then possibility of head or tail. So if you tossing a coin, then tossing of coin is called experiment, and here is two possible outcome, head and tail. So if you want to find out probability of an event A, is formula is finding probability of an event A is probability of event A equal PA equal number of event A can occur upon number of event A can occur upon total number of possible outcomes. Suppose that if you throw a dice, then total number of outcomes will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. If you throw a die, then total number of possible outcomes may be head or tails. Suppose that you have to find out head after throwing a coin, then event will be head, that is 1, but total number of possible outcomes will be 2. So here total number of possible outcomes will be head and tail, and if you find out head after throwing a coin, then event will be 1. So with the help of this formula, we can find the probability of any activities. So if any event is certain, then probability will be 1 or 100%. If possibility of any event is impossible, then probability will be 0. Suppose that if you toss a coin, then find the probability of 1. This is impossible event, because if you throw a coin, then it is not possible to find out 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is impossible event. Then probability of 1 will be 0. That is called impossible event. But if you toss a coin, then find the probability of head is certain, and this will be 1 by 2, because possibility of finding head or tail will be 50%. Maybe head or maybe tail after tossing a coin. So I will explain questions based on this formula. Formula is probability of event A equal number of event A can occur upon total number of possible outcome. So I will explain exercise 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 3.3 question number 1 exercise 3.3 question number 1. What is the probability of what is the probability of what is the probability of choosing a what is the probability of choosing what is the probability of choosing a vowel from the English alphabet What is the probability of choosing a vowel from the English alphabet? We know English alphabet is 26. Therefore, total number of possible outcome will be 26. But number of vowels, that is event, number of event will be number of vowels. Here number of vowels is A, E, I, O, U. That is 5 A, E, I, O, U. Number of vowel is 5. Therefore, number of events एक आकर will be 5 and total number of possible outcome will be 26. So if we find out solution probability of vowel equal number of event A can occur upon total number of possible outcomes. Here number of events will be number of vowel. Number of vowel is 5 and total number of possible outcome will be 26 because number of alphabet is 26. Therefore, this is the probability of find a vowel from the English alphabet. Now, I will explain next question. Next question is question number 2. Question number 2 is question number 2 is what is the question number 2 is what is the probability of getting either two 4, 5 or 6 in one in one throw of a die. In one throw of a die. Here we know probability of finding an event equal number of event A can occur upon total number of possible outcome. Here number of event A can occur will be getting either 2, 4, 5 or 6, that is 1, 2, 3 and 4. And when we throw a die, then total number of outcome will be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Therefore here number of event A can occur will be 4 and total number of possible outcome will be 6. So probability of A equal number of event A can occur upon total number of possible outcome. Total number of possible outcomes. Here number of event A can occur is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4. And total number of possible outcome will be 6. Then it will be 4 by 6. We can divide 4 by 2. 2 to the 4 and 2 to the 6. Then it will be 2 by 3. Therefore, probability of getting either 2, 4, 5 or 6 in throw of a die will be 2 by 3. Now, I hope that this is clear to you. Now, I will explain bar graph. What is bar graph? I will revise bar graph. Bar graph. Bar graph. Bar graph is the representation of data. Bar graph is the representation of data in the form of rectangle. How to represent data in form of bar graph? Then first of all, we take a question for explaining bar graph and how to make bar graph. So this is question. Question is so following data on a bar graph. So following data on a bar graph. Country name is Bangladesh. Egypt, India, Italy, In Bangladesh, literate people is 35%. In Egypt, literate person is 50%. In India, literate person is 52%. And in Italy, literate person is 97%. We have given this data. By this data, we have to make a bar graph. First of all, how to make a bar graph. How to make a bar graph? For making bar graph, we first of all drawing axes like this. We draw axis. This is called x-axis and this is called y-axis, and this is called origin. We draw axis as we type. This is axis and this is called x-axis. This is called x-axis and this is called y-axis and this is called origin. Now next step is labeling the axis. Here we represent country name, country, and here we represent illiterate person, percentage of people, percentage of people. Now in third step, we choosing a scale for representing this data. We choosing the scale. Scale may be suitable scale, neither very big, neither very small. So we take scale 1 centimeter equal 10%. 1 centimeter equal 10% on the graph paper. And suppose that this is 10, this is 1 centimeter and this is 10. Now this is 20 and this is after 1 centimeter, this is 30 and this is 40, this is 50, 60, 70, 80, now this is 90 and this is 100. This is the scale for representing data 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. We see that Bangladesh in after 1 centimeter, here Bangladesh is 35%, therefore here will be 30, 35 will be between the 30 and 40, therefore it will be here Bangladesh. This is the Bangladesh. Bangladesh. And after with same distance, that is Egypt. Egypt is 50%, therefore here will be 50%, therefore we represent 50. Distance between two bar graph is same. Here distance will be same distance. Therefore here will be Egypt, because Egypt is 50%. Therefore the front of 50 will be this graph. This is Egypt. Egypt. Now next is India. Then for India we take 50 and we count 2 part, small part. Then it will be India. This is the India. Now next is 97% is Italy. Therefore here after 90 there, after 90 count 7 small division, then it will be Italy. Now by this bar graph you see that bar graph is highest of Italy. So we can say literate person in Italy is very high. The height of bar graph is Italy is high. Therefore, number of literate person is much more in comparison to other country. After this, we see that highest bar graph is India. Therefore, we can say in comparison of Italy, India is less literate people in comparison to Italy. So by this bar graph, we can say that which literate person is in which country literate people is high in comparison to other. Now I hope that it is clear to you. Now next video I will explain next chapter, chapter 4. Thank you.